Welcome to Crazy Shit in Real Estate, a weekly podcast where I walk you through some of the wildest, most unbelievable stories you'll hear from the world of real estate. If you like real estate and you love crazy, this is the podcast for you. Before we get any further into this episode, I've got some information to share.
Oh, it's true. Real estate is super competitive and harder than you expected. That's why I created Leigh Brown University. It's everything you need to take you from point A to point whatever your goal is. You could be new to the business or a seasoned vet. I'll help you break through to the next level so that your professional life can look exactly like you desire. Enroll in Leigh Brown University today. I'll help you get there.
Chris is going to talk to us today about something y'all have probably never heard about before. So Chris, I'm glad to have you back on the show.
Yeah, thanks. So the last time I was on, I told kind of a disgusting story. So this one's just different. So we had an expired listing, but it was owned by a realtor from Boston, a very active realtor. She owned a nice house on the water in a place called Cape Cod. It's a resort area. It's set up on a bluff, open ocean, like 270-degree view. Beautiful. So now every time I tell the story, people go, why on earth did she sell it? And she did what? So it keeps going. So here's what we did. She couldn't sell it on the open market. So hang on.
Was it overpriced? Was it a gross house? Why didn't it sell? What was wrong with it?
It might have been slightly overpriced for the market. This is back before the market was hot, right? And it's on a bluff that can be scary if you don't know the area because it does erode a little bit if you don't engineer it properly. Now, we've since engineered it, but yes, it erodes and it's probably 70 feet from the house and it's a cliff that overlooks the ocean.
So it's like that house in the Netflix special Lemony Snicket.
Was it California?
No, you don't have little kids at home anymore. There's the Lemony Snicket, the series of unfortunate events, and there was a house on a cliff and it was like a literal cliff where it could fall off. Was she going to fall off the cliff?
Well, it's not that close, but that's what people are thinking. So maybe that was it. But here's the bottom line. We said, I think she was on for like $1.1 million. We bought it for $945. We bought it. We usually go no money down, as you know, you've heard me talk, but we put $8 or $9 grand down on this one. Still easy to do. And we paid her transfer tax from Massachusetts. So that was our down payment, so to speak. But then we said, okay, we'll make you $2,500 monthly principal payments for 4 years. That was a basic deal. But here's where it keeps twisting. She said to us, can I stay now? Like right before the closing. Can I stay? Because come to find out she had a sick mom. This is why she was hesitant to sell. And she wanted closure on the house being on her back, but she wanted to stick around and help her mom still. It was the weirdest thing. So then she said, I'll stay. And every month I stay, I'll pay for the taxes. I'll maintain the home just like I own it. And you guys won't pay me the $2,500 principal, but I'll credit $2,500 principal every month. So she stayed about 1.5 years. She left. I paint the house. I engineer the bluff so it doesn't fall off the cliff. We do everything. She called Zach back. You know Zach, my son-in-law. She calls him back and says, I was going to buy in South Carolina, coincidentally, to your market, but it didn't work out. This has to be off my books before I sell it. Before I buy. Can I move back in? So she moved back in, and now she's renting from us for $5,000 a month.
So wait. So she was renting from you for $2,500 a month, basically, but not out of pocket. Then she left, and you fixed the house up, and she comes back and pays $5,000.
All we did is spruce it up, but we put it on the open market, and she needed a place to live, and she called back and said, "Can we move in?" And Zach goes, "I know it's strange, but she did take care of the property. Why don't we just let her rent for $5,000?" So we pay the taxes this time, so we still net about $1,000 on the house, but she's in there and she takes care of it like she owned it. I mean, she's meticulous.
All right,
she's in there right now.
So to the people listening, why would you buy a house on terms? What is the benefit to you to work this deal with her?
Yeah, in any deal on terms, frankly. So we don't sign on bank loans ever, personally, signing. I learned that the hard way coming out of 2008. The bank doesn't care who you are. It's not against the bankers. They're doing their job. They're coming to you if you sign personally. Number one. Number two, when the homes are free and clear like this, like she had for $900,000, for us to make principal only payments, 30 grand a year coming off principal. And every time she says, can I move back? We say, sure. Can we have an extension? And we keep pushing the thing out. So that's the cool thing. So 30 grand a year, we're in like our 4th year. Originally it was only a 4-year. Now it's pushed out to 2024. We have 3 years left. It's a lot of money coming off principal. So we'll have a ton of equity by the time she moves. Maybe she'll buy it back. We kid around and say, who knows what the heck she's going to do next. But that's where we are today.
Oh, you're enjoying this little clip? Well, the rest of the story is available on any of your podcast apps. Just go search for and subscribe to Crazy Shit in Real Estate with Leigh Brown.